South Florida. Pete Lovers bringing it back, baby. And we got yourself out here with nothing less, no teenagers. This is a 20-year-old Mortlach. All right. And I have to say that this right here was introduced to me by a good buddy of mine. Actually, he brought it to me down from the UK. And I love these guys. These guys are awesome. They always think of me, and I always think of them. But you know what? We do business together, and they're just awesome people. And so anyway, today we're going to introduce this guy right here, right? He's got this blue seal. What do they call it? Cowie's blue seal, right? And it says the Beast of Dufftown, Speyside, Scotland. All right, tamed for 20 years. As you can see, I have not been very, no. And so this little bit that's left, I left it just for the review because I've been waiting and been holding off for this. I've gotten this back in, I want to say it was like June this year. And so anyway, I've been putting it off just for the review. So with no further ado, we're just going to pour this up and let you know what we got here.
I apologize.
What do you know about the Mortlach?
My parole officer was texting me. Hold on a second.
Well, I want to tell you what I know.
Fuck him.
I have been to a bar here at the what do you call it?
Let me tell you, the looks are deceiving
in the bottle.
Yeah, because I thought there was a lot more. No, I don't care. We got 3 other more we're gonna do here. Yeah, so stay tuned because there's 3 more we're gonna do.
Yeah, so I go to this bar over in the National Arbor down in Maryland, which is really right in between DC, Maryland, and Virginia. That just kind of like, I don't know, 3 corners there. Anyway, and so I've tasted a Mortlach 12 there and a 15 they have, and it's so damn good, right? And the 20 is just that much better. It's superb. It's superior by all means, right? These are sherry. They definitely got sherry on it. I don't know who makes them. I don't know much about it. It's 43.4% volume alcohol, 700 ml. So you know where it came from.
Yeah.
And it says that it's got to come smoothness with layers of complexity, spice, and dried fruits. So I can tell you that, you know what, every time I drink it, I kind of just enjoy it. And I really haven't given it any thought on what exactly is in it. So I'm going to give it to you right now.
And this is something that I've been thinking about. I personally, I don't know if you're going to do it, but I'm personally not going to feed anyone information about what we're reviewing, because this is just about what our nose and palate can pick up. You know, whether it comes from a different barrel, whatever. I mean, the basic information that we know about, we'll throw it out there. But we're really here just to let you know what the palate and our noses are telling us. All I can tell you is that from Speyside, I like anything that comes from over there.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the Highlands, but Speyside specifically. Anything that comes from there is sweet. It's normally a mixture of sherry with bourbon cask. Needless to say, I don't even know how we haven't had one of these, you know, in the past.
I can tell you right now, we saw yesterday a Game of Thrones one, Mortlach 15, and I'm very intrigued by it.
We should just fucking go and pick it up, bro.
We should probably grab it tomorrow and review it if we can. Anyway, so here's where I'm going with it. This is medium burnt lamp oil. It's not really dark, right? It's got great legs, and in the nose, I pick up right away. The moment I sniff it, right away, I pick up dates.
I pick up
dates right away.
I pick up intense alcohol, and I don't know why, because it's not heavy.
Yeah, no.
43.4. But you know when last night we were doing that cask strength Glengoyne, that you know that 59% was like kicking you?
I think it was like a 54,
that's how
54.9 or something. But yeah, no, that one, you know right away was going to punch you, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one, although it doesn't like really punch you,
I just feel like it's sherry intense.
Yeah, it's definitely got sherry. I can tell you that right now, because that's one of the things, characteristics that I pick up on this the moment I drank it, right? But the longer you let it sit, the better. The other thing is that is very, it doesn't have like, I mean, it's got beautiful legs, but it's not like full body. It's not like, it doesn't have that punginess to it. And so
I pick up, well, I'm under the weather, but
no,
right now I just got a little whiff of pineapple. And I do eat a lot of pineapple.
Yeah, it's definitely got some dry fruits, and dates is one of them. I don't know if I'm picking up the pineapples, but pears for sure.
More pineapples.
Yeah, but y'all can pick up like toffee as well.
You know, my wife makes me a pineapple juice every day. Every day. When I get home from work or before I go to sleep, I'll drink one. I know it's bad, sugar, really high in sugar, but it's exactly what I'm picking up on the nose and on the palate. I just confirmed it.
Your first drink is peppery. Very peppery. And it just the pepper just doesn't stay in the tip of your tongue. It kind of like spreads right through it. So you get all of this like spices right away as soon as you drink it. But then it mellows out really well. It just mellows out. And
now I have a lot of sherry in the mouth.
yeah, a lot of sherry, but it's very long lasting. You know, like it doesn't just disappear on you, you know, which is great.
But it is mellow.
It is.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's kind of got the nose of the Glendronach 12. Almost. I would say it's pretty close.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But the thing is that the Glendronach 12 is a combination of sherry and PX.
Yeah, Pedro Jimenez.
And let me tell you, man, there's something about this is very similar on the smell. Oh yeah.
This is
Oh,
a
yeah.
really complex
It is very complex.
Scotch.
There's a lot
Really
going
complex.
on in here. And I don't even know, man. Oh yeah. I don't even know how to explain it. It's very sexy.
Before we pick up the bottle, let's do a research on that Game of Thrones 15-year-old and see what it's all about. This is chewy, man. I enjoy just, just chewing on it. And I can still pick up pineapple again. I'm not picking up any other fruits.
I can smell dates. I can't confirm it on the when I taste it. But on the nose, for sure, I pick up pears on the nose, but I don't taste it on the palate. So it's very interesting because that peppery, even, oh, by the way, the alcohol is like even non-existent almost. Like you can't even like really feel it. But it's like,
it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, this is great.
This is really wow.
This is really nice. A good job with the Mortlach folks.
How much is that?
This bottle, I think, ranges anywhere between like the 280 to 350, depends where you are. And it's just excellent. It's an excellent dram. And I hope that if you get a chance to see a Mortlach, I can tell you the 12 is very pleasant. It's really, really good. And it's like nothing else is out there. And so if you find yourself with a Mortlach 12, which I've tasted, I like it better than the 15 I tasted. And I don't know if the Game of Thrones one is the same 15 that I've actually tasted.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But look, I just noticed that the same.
It's got a V cut on the bottom. Yeah. No, it's a very, very interesting bottle. I think they did a good job with the marketing. I love the colors. I love the presentation. I love the broad shoulders on the bottle. And so anyway, all in all, I think it's just great.
Yeah. Well, stick around. We got all the malts. We're gonna review now, and we're indoors, by the way. It's freezing outside. Rain, sleet. About 28, 27.
Yeah, I think it was
degrees.
like 24 the last time I checked, and everything is frozen right now. So anyway, for the South Florida P lovers, Mortlach 20 is a thumbs up. Thanks to my fellas. I want to give a shout out to Whiskey in the Six, Rob, man. Thanks for always, carrying the torch. You're very consistent in what you're doing, and we admire that from you.
Yeah, send us a couple of shirts, man. We'll wear them.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, South Florida P lovers, we out.